What's going on, Blues? Welcome back to life as an Evertonian. So, Blues, you can see it in the title, and I think we expected it anyway. With the amount of players that have contracts have run down, and there's obviously still a lot of speculation what's going on with players like Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Um, but we're linked with every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Um, and again, it was to be expected. Um, the heavy links from the get go of this window opening. Obviously, we were in discussions with Liam Delap. Um, he's the type of player that I personally wanted. I think, we wanted as a club, young, um, a lot of potential. He's got a lot to his game in terms of strength, speed, holding the ball up. Got 12 goals, I think it were for Ipswich in, let's be honest, in a poor side. Can he go on to the next level? And obviously he's chosen Chelsea. Um, I just want to add, guys, by no means do I personally, I don't want this channel to like be a clickbait channel. I don't want to produce content on everyone that we're linked with. Um, I like to come in here and talk facts and obviously um, how I'm feeling, my opinion on it. And I like to know yours feelings as well as Evertonians. I like to know what you think, and your comments are always welcome. And I try to get back in touch with every single comment that I get on my channel, and I'm going to try and keep doing that, even if it grows. Because we're doing all right. Content's going good. It's going strong. I'm trying to build it every week. But by no means do I want to just be coming in here and producing content and on who we're linked with every single day. Um, so with that Liam Delap, obviously we're hearing speculation that DCL might be moving on now, and I don't know how I feel about that. I think, me personally, um, I think I try and get DCL down on another 12 months to 2 year deal, just to take a little bit of pressure off that number nine. Um, Listen, I know DCL has not been, um, he hasn't been the player that we thought he could have been, but we have seen glimpses. He's had a tough time with injury. He was unplayable in that game against Liverpool in the Merseyside derby. And listen, under Carlo Ancelotti, he found a rich vein of form in that season, in and around the 18-yard box. And listen, we do have Beto, and I believe that Beto is going to improve as well. I think he's going to improve again next season, and there's no reason why both of those players can't get double figures. Um, so I don't know. I'm on the fence with DCL, but if he moves on, he moves on, and Everton obviously need to bring in another striker. We're linked with uh, Walter Maid, is it from Stuttgart? I've seen there's a link with Mitrovic. Um, I've seen this Albert Gudmundsson from Genoa, Callum Wilson. Um, you might as well keep Dominic Calvert-Lewin if we're linked with uh, you know Callum Wilson. We might as well keep DCL. Um, so that's in regards to to players that we're linked with as a number nine. We have to trust the process from David Moyes and his team. But we don't know the answers. We can obviously just wait and see what Everton decide to do. I don't think Brozier has been the answer. I think that lad again very very injury prone. Um, so what do we do there now? On the right hand side, we have been linked with Ben Dork, from Liverpool, 19 years of age. This Dork, Scottish lad. So David Moyes could have the pull there. With being Scottish himself, 24 games for Middlesbrough last season, 3 goals, 7 assists, £30 million. So could he move across over to Bramley-Moore, not across Stanley Park, we're going to say then. Both footed. I only saw him a few times for Middlesbrough. I've had a little nosy on YouTube. Um, the fact that he's both-footed, you can't really tell which foot he is, his preferred foot, and that is a massive positive. Um, I do believe that David Moyes will be. I think I think he will be going for Dwight McNeil playing on that right hand side next season. But we need somebody to come in and push Dwight McNeil. I think he likes the fact that he can play on that right. He works hard, and he can cut in with that left foot, that trusty left peg. Um, so we know that a right-sided winger is much needed, and maybe Bendo could be that. Now we're linked heavily with Jack Grealish. There's been times where over these past couple of days, Everton are favourites to get Jack Grealish. His career's done with Man City. I just can't see it. I just can't see him coming to Everton. I can't. The wages that he's on, could it be done where he comes in on loan? But I just think the wages are a massive, factor. Um, but I guess I don't know. It could be down to Jack. I think Everton do need to get a marquee signing. Can Jack Grealish be that? I mean, I'd take him. I would. I think he could do a job as a number 10 for Everton. And I do think that's probably his preferred position to play. But I just personally can't see Jack Grealish coming to Everton. Um, a player that I think could come to Everton is Carl Walker-Peters, who's on a free transfer, can play on both flanks. 28 years of age, played 33 times last season for Southampton. He's got Premier League experience. I think he only mucked in with 2 assists. But again, can play on the both flanks and it provide really good cover at both full-back areas. Can push Mikalenko and slot in at right back as well. So Carl Walker-Peters is somebody I think Everton should go and get. I really, really do. Linked with Matt O'Reilly from Brighton, somebody who's played in Scotland for Celtic. He's had more Premier League experience playing for Fulham and Brighton. He's saying that he's frustrated with his game time at Brighton. He played 21 times last season, 2 goals, 2 assists. He's a Danish midfielder. Um, I don't know. I don't know too much about him personally. So we'll have to see if anything comes with that. So there's a list there of some players that Everton are linked with. I don't want to rhyme off every single one that we've had. I think it's all about us finding the players in those key areas. Right side for me, at number 9, the decision needs to be made on DCL, and then who are Everton going to go and get? Further cover as a number 10, somebody who can play centre mid. Remember, there's a lot who are leaving Everton this window and a lot who already have. So again, I'll say on this video, there's a massive summer ahead, and we've talked about the overhaul at Everton, but I think we've got to be sensible as well, and that's why when you see the likes of Kyle Walker-Peters, I think Everton have got to go and get him. I do. We've not got Delap, so can negotiations be made with DCL just to, give us a little bit more time? But I still do believe there's a player in there. I mean, I was frustrated with him at the last game of the season. At Newcastle, he came on and he missed a sitter. And, we've seen him miss a lot of chances. We have. And we've been frustrated with him. But, I've seen what he said in his recent interview. And he talked about Carlo Ancelotti. He just wanted him in and around the 18-yard box. Didn't even want him to take a touch. Wanted to just get it out on his first touch. but I'm on the fence with DCL. I do like the lad. I think he is an athlete. He's built well. He's strong. He's unplayable on his day. You see how Van Dijk. Listen, I don't want to talk about them too much, but you see how strong Van Dijk is. He's bullied him in times in the Merseyside derby. We've seen him bully him on his day. He can do it. Um, I'm a fan of Beto. I am. I think Beto will improve. He'll get stronger. Um, he's very raw. Um, Sometimes his touch can let him down a little bit, but he's proven. I think his goals massively helped us last season in staying up. Um, so yeah, there's some of the players that we've been linked with. There's a load more. Hence the title of this video. Boys, I want to know what your thoughts are. Who do you want us to sign? And again, I don't want to be a clickbait channel and bringing out content every single day. Who Everton have been linked with today. There's other channels doing that, and fair play to them. They're only bringing the content as it is. It's just not me. So Blues, thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed already, please feel free to do so. Click that bell to turn on post notifications, and I'll see you on the next one. I need to do an end of the season review. I might be doing that in the next couple of days with another fellow YouTuber. We've just not had time to get it done, but hopefully we can. Boys, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.